What up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Triple P&J.
And
K. Like I said, she ain't even a guest anymore.
You know.
But if y'all are new to the YouTube channel, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell button so you can see when we post new content. We really appreciate the love we've been getting lately on all the audio platforms. Make sure you go and follow us on there, all of them literally, and make sure y'all leave us a review and download the episode.
Yes. Comment, like, and share.
What's going on, Kaila?
Oh, I just been working. Well, I went back to work today. But, I went to a trail ride this weekend. If
How'd that go?
Never experienced a trail ride, you need to go.
I might need to take you up on that offer one day, because y'all trail ride videos that I be seeing, they be looking kind of lit.
Yes. We be having fun, so you need to get in and experience a trail ride. It's hella fun.
So, as y'all could tell by the title of the episode tonight, we are going to be talking about all of this shit in the media that's going on with Porsha Williams from the Real Housewives of Atlanta and her husband, soon-to-be husband, Simon Guobadia. We talked about him and his ex-wife.
How you say his name?
Guobadia. I don't know. That's how the people on the internet be pronouncing it. Guobadia.
It sounds nice. Guobadia.
It's what is he? Nigerian.
Oh, I was going to say a convict.
Well, he's that too.
A scammer.
But yeah, we're going to be talking about Porsha Williams and Simon Guobadia. They are from the Real Housewives of Atlanta, a reality show for all y'all people who like reality TV. So a couple of months ago, the news broke after they got married. They got married less than 2 years ago, and it was a big whole scandal when they got together because apparently Porsha was friends with Fallon, who we talked about on the show before.
Allegedly. Because I don't believe they were friends.
Right.
At all.
Fallon is Simon's ex-wife, so apparently Porsha was cheating with him or whatever, and then they got married, and she was friends with Fallon, and they're not friends no more, blah, blah, blah. But needless to say, they was married for like 15 months, and then it breaks out in the media that they're getting a divorce. Well, the divorce is getting ugly as fuck now at this point.
Ooh, baby.
So
Simon is a messy boots. He is very messy.
Right. I feel like he wants to be
in the spotlight.
On the show. He want to be
on the show.
He wanted to be the housewife. So Porsha left the show a few years ago, and then she made the announcement that she was coming back, married woman, blah, blah, blah. And then after she said that,
they got a divorce.
They're getting a divorce. So my first question, do you feel like it's happening for the show, or do you feel like this is actually real life right now?
I don't know. I want to say it's because of the show, because Porsha's not saying nothing. So that's what made me think like it's for the storyline of the show. But I mean, I guess we're going to have to watch and see, because I'm definitely tuning in because I want to see. But we'll know if it was for the show, if everything goes back to normal after the show ends. Yeah,
the thing with the show is, I heard that they hadn't even started filming yet. So all of this shit's going on. And now he's trying to stop it to where they can talk. I mean, shit, they might be holding up production. He's trying to stop it to where he is not talked about on the show. The house that she moved in with him, she wants to film there, and I guess he doesn't want that to happen. So he's trying to do everything to ruin her comeback on the show. And I'm guessing maybe it's because he won't be on the show that much with them getting a divorce or whatever. Yeah. But I don't know. At first, when I first saw it, I thought it was all for the show, blah, blah, blah. But then the more and more shit I keep seeing in the media, I don't think it's for a show.
Yeah, if it's going on now and they're not even filming, then I don't think it's for the show. Yeah. But I just think I'm going to find it real funny if they get back together after the show, is done. Once they get to the reunion part where they're about to air the reunion, if they miraculously just get back together and fix things and figure it out, and he's able to come back to America, because I think I think he can't come to America or something like that.
He's not supposed to be here. I think that's why he's in the legal trouble he's in now. Allegedly, he's in the legal trouble now. And I felt like that's probably the first time I saw that they were getting divorced. I thought Porsha was doing it to just protect her money and all of that, so she's not tied to his shit. But now it seems like that might have been the start of it, but maybe he don't like the fact that she getting divorced from him, because you know how those Nigerian people are. They want multiple wives. So
he been talking shit. He been talking a lot of shit. All I see is I don't never see Porsha saying nothing that's outside.
Yeah.
He messy. He is messy.
Messy
boots.
So, well, with all this happening, a lot of people, I've been reading mixed comments about it, saying that this is karma, you shouldn't have got with the guy, blah, blah, blah. Now, I did see an interview that Fallon did recently on some podcast, and part of it was like Dennis, which is Porsha's baby daddy, told her that Simon and Porsha was messing around like a year before they even got together.
Well, Dennis messed it too.
Right.
So, and he's a bitter baby daddy, so he don't want Porsha happy with nobody if it ain't him. So of course he gonna spread rumors and lies, and I don't trust Dennis.
Yeah, so my thing is, it is a lot going on right now, I ain't gonna lie. That it kind of seems like karma, but do you feel like she was messing with him while he was still tied to Fallon? No, I don't feel like she was doing that because she didn't even know them. Right.
They did introduce Fallon on the show as Porsha's friend, but Porsha made it very clear, like, they do that. When they bring in a new person in, they attach them to somebody. And they just happen to attach them to Porsha. But Porsha made it clear, like, we're not friends. We never hung out.
Which I don't know.
We don't even know each other. So people feel like Porsha is wrong because Porsha was in that woman's house, but Porsha was only in that woman's house because of the show.
Right.
Had they not attached Fallon to her, then she wouldn't have been in that woman's house. But on the other hand, in another breath, Fallon, my love, you got pregnant by the pool boy.
By the help.
So how can you be upset at Porsha when you was already on your way out the door? You was pregnant, my love. By the time they announced that they was together, you was already out there. You can't be mad at nobody for. I mean, you ain't even want your man, so.
Yeah, she trying to play the victim. She
trying to play the victim like we forgot what you did, bitch. You cheated.
She trying to make it seem like Simon always made her stay in the house so she couldn't go out and do anything. And of course, he made her stay in the house because he was out in public with Porsha. Now, if that was the case, you know this show. If that was the case, and she was around town with this known married man at the time, don't you think that somebody else would have brought that up on the show before then?
Yeah, somebody else would have been brought that up. Kenya damn show would have been brought that up. So, I don't know. I feel like Fallon is playing victim or riding the victim wave because of her situation.
Because now she's single again. Her and Jalen done broke up.
Exactly.
And she got a baby. So
how can you be mad at your ex-husband? You had a whole baby on him.
So you done fumbled your bag. That's what I'm going to say, fumbled your bag. Because y'all can't like this man. Y'all just like him because he got money. So you done fumbled the bag. You done got divorced from him. You done had a baby with the help. And now the help said that you was grooming him because of the Simon situation. You was trying to groom him into who you wanted him to be because he didn't have no money. You were the cougar. So she's all about her damn self.
Expected him to take financially the spot that Simon.
And what you got, 3 or 4 kids?
When Simon is paying him, that's what didn't. Baby, if you gonna cheat up. Don't cheat down. Cheat up.
That, or just don't at all. And then
I mean, if you gonna do your dirt, do your dirt. Anything you do in life, do it to the best. Do it to the best. That's all I can say.
But I ain't gonna lie, most people that cheat anyway, it'd be a downgrade.
It'd be a downgrade. If you gonna cheat up, baby. Level up, okay? Don't sleep with the help.
Whew. So I know that all of the divorce shit started coming out once all this criminal fraud, alleged shit that Simon apparently got going on came out. So Do you think that Porsha was smart for doing the divorce, or do you think there was more behind the story?
I think she was smart to protect her assets because Simon has to remember Porsha was a name by herself.
Right.
Before even getting with him. Porsha had money. Porsha had a name. Porsha had fame. So,
that girl did quit all her damn jobs, though.
Quit all her jobs to be with you.
Right.
So, yeah, I'm finna protect my assets because I still have money and income over here. Thank God she left the show in a good way, on good terms, where she could return and get her money. Because you just left her high and dry, baby, and at the end of the day, she got a little girl.
Right.
So, yeah, I'm gonna protect my assets. When they coming after your money, divorce.
But I did see the,
before they come after mine, divorce.
I think it was like a Amazon Live that Porsha had did, and somebody in the comments had asked her like a question related to it, but she kind of went around it, and she was just like, you know, you were supposed to be protecting the family, and you're out here, bitch, probably about to go to prison. So what I'm gonna stay here for? And we don't got no kids together. We ain't been married for 2 years, so what I'm gonna stay for?
Exactly.
So my question to you, and you could ask me the same question.
Uh-oh.
If you were in that situation to where someone that you had just got married to a couple years ago was going to prison because of some shit that they didn't tell you about before y'all got married, would you stay with that person or would you leave too?
I think I would leave.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, 2 years, I ain't gonna say like 2 years is not a long time because it is. Mm-hmm. 2 years is a long time in a relationship, in a job, you know, a friendship. 2 years is a long time.
A lot happens in those 2 years. A lot.
But when you slapped in the face with time, you know what I'm saying? And whatever he going to jail for, that's going to be some time. You know, you ain't going away for a year. A year, I probably stick around. But a couple of years, I got to go live my life.
You know what? For me personally, I don't think it would even be the fact that you're going to jail. I mean, of course, I'm going to protect or prison. Of course, I want to protect my assets too. I think the breaking point for me would be, why you ain't tell me this coming in? Why you ain't tell me you was a fugitive before I signed the papers? Because I probably wouldn't have signed the papers.
Right. Give me a choice. Don't decide for me. So let me choose.
Right. So at this point, I don't even know you. So is Simon your real fucking name at this point?
At this point. So, yeah, I would leave. Yeah,
I would leave based off, of course, with everything else, too. But I would leave based off the fact of, bitch, I done married a stranger. I don't know you. You a lying ass bitch. You got to go.
And I don't want the feds coming after me and start digging into my shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I might not have my shit together.
Then she know damn well she coming back on this show. Mm-hmm. Them bitches going to use that against her. Mm-hmm. So, well, they going to use this against her, too. But
yeah, I would leave. I know some people do stick around. Like, I think they got this rapper that was sticking around with her boyfriend for 27 years, baby. I'm happy for
27 years while he was gone?
He was in jail for 27 years. He was doing a 27-year bid.
Oh, she must.
And she was still with him.
She was probably loyal, but she probably couldn't get nobody else. Ain't that much. Look, 27 years?
That's what I'm saying.
You know, my life move on too, right?
You know what I'm saying? I'm not. That's why I say it depends on how much time you get. I'm not sticking around while you sit in jail for 27 years.
Now, while you there those 27 years, who's it to say I'm gonna still be alive when you get out? I need to go ahead and live my fucking life.
I still got bills. I gotta take care of my kids. I need help. Mm-mm. So I don't know what to tell you.
Your dumb ass should have did what you did.
And I don't know what you're doing up in there. You know what I'm saying? A lot goes
in prison.
A lot goes on in the prison house.
Damn, especially if you're there for 27 years.
You know what I'm saying? So
how you been getting off all these years?
Enjoyed you. But I got to go.
Enjoyed you while you was here.
It was fun while it lasted.
Speaking of that, I don't know why I said speaking of that. It don't even correlate. But you been peeping this Chris Brown and Quavo beef?
Oh, I love it. I love it.
So, I don't even know where started the beef. I just start hearing these songs when they start coming out.
They've been beefing for a little while, but you know how Chris Brown is behind Karrueche.
Well, I could peep that they've been beefing for a minute based off of what Chris was saying, all he said in the diss track. But that's when I heard the diss track, that was the first time I even knew they had a beef. So, of course, I listened to the damn song and I was like,
well, you know, some years ago, Chris Brown got into it with all of Amigos. Is that the name?
Migos?
Migos?
Yeah. It's not it's just Migos.
Oh, yeah. It's I think, behind an award show.
Oh, see, I didn't know.
Yeah, they was about to fight for real. Chris had his little crew and they had, you know, them and they was about to...
The last person I heard of Chris trying to fight was Usher.
Damn.
Usher.
Okay.
You remember that?
Yeah, no.
Oh, well, we talked about it on the show. They said that he punched him at the Skate Palace.
Oh, wow.
Out of all places, the Skate Palace.
Well, look, I am a big Chris Brown fan. You know, not to take sides, but I'm a big Chris Brown fan. And I don't know, I heard both diss tracks. And, you know, I ain't gonna say Quavo ain't. It was mild. It was very mild.
So
I feel like Chris Brown came out with the stingers. He came out swinging. He was punching, and Quavo was just.
He was trying to get him to fight him.
He was trying, but his diss didn't beat Chris Brown.
Fuck no. Like I said, I caught wind of it when I heard Chris Brown's Weakest Link diss that dropped.
Ooh.
So, and I wish
Who
it was.
wanna smoke with me?
And I really wish it was on Apple Music too because I want to download it.
I mean, you can listen to Chris diss a couple of times. Quavo, I just
right, because I need to rehearse that for some of these people that I got a problem with. But no, I listened to it and I was like, God damn, especially the part where when he was like, and when Takeoff died, they said it should have been you. I was like,
oh yeah, my mouth dropped. I jumped up out the chair.
Yeah, so then fast forward a couple days later, I saw Quavo responded and I listened to the track and I wasn't
impressed.
I wasn't really touched.
I wasn't
impressed. You could tell that he was in a group. Because
so my thing with these celebrity beefs is, okay, the first person throw their diss out. They be so quick to respond. Take your time, baby, and get your punches together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get your shit together before you respond. Y'all be trying to respond in 24 hours. No, get your...
But he didn't respond that quick.
He did respond pretty quick.
Did he?
It might not have been 24. I think it was like 2 days. Even Chris Brown was clowning him like...
He could have took longer to write some more shit out.
Exactly.
Chris Brown probably had that shit brewing for a minute.
You know? And all y'all got... I mean... Let's be... Okay. Because I'm finna be...
Go ahead.
Non-politically correct. Mm-hmm. But let's let the Rihanna shit go. Okay? That's the only jab y'all got on Chris Brown is the Rihanna shit. Like, let's let it go.
What was
seen
that,
the interview
20 years ago?
You know what I'm saying? That was so long ago. He's accomplished so much since then.
Didn't she forgive him?
She forgave him. You know, and the actual story was told. I think she did an interview. He did an interview. They both said they was in the wrong. Let's move on. You know what I'm saying? Let it go. Some of y'all act like y'all is God. Like, y'all want to condemn this man for the rest of his life. Let's talk about what you be doing. That's what I be wanting to say on them comments. Let's talk about what you did yesterday.
What they did?
Bitch. Like,
what they did?
They be doing shit. But because he a celebrity, y'all want to condemn this man to hell. Let's talk about your sins. Let's talk about that man you sleeping with that's married. Let's talk about that.
You know somebody?
I know somebody.
Oh, do you? You want to put it out there? Because we like to hear.
Their name is... I'm not.
Oh.
But I'm just saying, like,
we
y'all
like
gotta let it go.
Here at Triple P&J.
Okay. But y'all gotta let it go. Y'all be holding on to stuff like, okay, that happened. What else?
So...
That's my thing. What else?
What's your opinion on Nicki Minaj and Megan beef or diss?
I didn't really care for Nicki Minaj's diss.
No, not at all.
I like when they get a little disrespectful, you know what I'm saying? Like Chris Brown was disrespectful
as fuck,
but it was good. I feel like Nicki Minaj's downfall was that she was tweeting everything. She was going live. She was giving snippets, so it didn't hit hard. You know what I'm saying? If she would have just kept it to herself, recorded it, and then dropped it, we all would have been like, oh.
Well,
but it wasn't.
Because I liked Megan's.
Megan was quiet. She moved in silence, and then she just dropped it.
Yeah, because we ain't heard from her since she got shot.
Exactly.
Allegedly. So, that's what they say, alleged. That it didn't happen. But Tory just in jail for no reason. But they, I don't know. I liked Megan's over Nicki's. I felt like Nicki sounded like she was playing on the track. Like, you're not even really, what are you doing?
Well, my thing with Nicki is it just contradicts itself. One moment you say she lying, that she didn't get shot. Then the next moment you saying get up on your good foot. Well, shouldn't both of her feet be good if she didn't get shot? You know what I'm saying? So it didn't make sense. And then, like I said, she was throwing everything out there of what all she was gonna say already. So it didn't sting us. You know, it was like, oh, you said that yesterday.
Then she talking about her mom. So they celebrities, I really don't give a fuck. But that's the part for me. I'm like, yeah, your rap already weak if you gotta bring that up.
Exactly.
Now Chris's is different. Chris was not directly taking jabs about Takeoff. He really said that you should have been the one that died, Quavo. But no, I feel like I don't know. I feel like Megan's shit didn't make sense. I feel like Quavo's didn't make sense. I mean, I get the gist of it, but damn, y'all could have had a ghostwriter. You could tell you sat and wrote that shit.
Mm-hmm. But you know what? I ain't saying I'm supportive of like negativity, but this is a good time in the music industry for, you know, people beefing. Some people didn't.
Just keep it like that. Don't bring the violence.
Keep it in the music. You know, we ain't had that in a long time.
Right.
So to have like, you know, the artists beefing, especially the Quavo and Chris Brown, I think those two hit harder because Chris Brown is not labeled as a rapper. So for, like he said, you got a singer nigga.
Right. The R&B one.
Yeah. So for an R&B artist to get on a track and rap and diss you and this shit was good, that's what's stinging with Chris Brown. So Quavo should have came. You should have took your time, baby. Yeah. It came a little harder. Took your time.
You should have got what's the other Migo name?
Offset.
Yeah, you should have got Offset on the track with you. He might have helped.
And then bringing up Michael Jackson is just weird because...
You brought up Michael Jackson?
Yeah, he said Chris Brown was a crackhead Michael Jackson.
Oh.
Yeah, that's how we felt when we heard it. Yeah.
Okay, and you know all these celebrities do powder.
All of y'all.
What's the secret?
Let's not put it off on just Chris Brown. You know, I feel like do what you gotta do. As long as you still do your job, and he still do his job. He still dance. He still sing. So I mean, you know.
Who?
Chris Brown.
Oh yeah, he got all these goddamn albums out.
Yeah, he still sing and dance. So I don't care if he snort a little line every. You know, that's your life.
I think that gives you energy or something like that.
That's what they say.
That's probably why he be moving like that.
That's why he be dancing like that. That's
probably why he gonna fuck you up, Quavo.
Yeah. You gonna let him snort a line of, man, don't.
You might need to snort one too.
You might need to get on the powder.
So you could be on his energy.
Ooh, Lord. Cause I ain't never seen a crackhead lose a fight. Never.
Well, I don't know. I ain't never really seen a crackhead that I knew was a crackhead fight.
You don't fight no crackhead.
So to beat a crackhead, you have to...
You got to get on their level. That's what I should have put in the comments. Now, Quavo, you can't fight no crackhead.
That's why Jocelyn be beating up everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
She be...
Damn, imagine...
She be hawked up.
Imagine if I did that before a fight. I would never do that. Disclaimer.
Yeah, let's not imagine it.
I'm just dang. Because I already be having a bunch of energy. Mm-hmm. Oh, I probably wouldn't go to sleep for a minute. Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
You're going to be up for a couple of days.
Would you ever try that? Or have you?
No, sir. No, sir. No. I dare to be different.
completely different.
I dare to be different. You hear me? I'm not doing no powder.
What else been going on in the media lately? That's really all I've been seeing was Quavo and them.
Well, I saw the new trailer for the Baddest Caribbean, and that's all them bitches doing is fighting on there.
I did see that on Instagram earlier, right before you came. I was scrolling, and I'm trying to figure out what happened to Jocelyn's Cabaret, because Baddies then came out with
and took over
2 to 3 seasons, and this bitch ain't came out with nothing.
Well, she said she was doing another season. I
when?
Forgot. I think is it Miami? I think it's Miami.
I think it's Houston.
You right. You sure right. It's Houston. So.
Oh, okay.
So she'll be back. They probably filming right now. They probably filming both of them, but Baddie's just...
Baddie is done. They finished filming it. They film them shows and turn them in... They film them shows and edit it and push them out quick.
I mean, it ain't much to edit. They fighting.
The season just got out. What I don't like about the Zeus shows is those long, drawn-out scenes.
Yeah. It'd be the same scene for like 2 episodes.
That, and then... The fights, they just keep going on and on and on. Like, they need to take hints from, or cues from VH1 and Bravo and them, and just kind of, I know they want to have it uncensored and shit, but you can edit some of the shit out. We don't need this long-ass, awkward-ass conversation.
Oh, Lord. But my little baby Jayla, that's all I seen was her swinging on bitches.
I didn't like Jayla when she was on the last season, but... I think I might like her this time. I don't know. Tasiki, I see she back out there fighting. So...
Did she fight? I ain't seen her.
I saw her in the trailer. She fought once or twice. But I like Tasiki. I didn't fuck with Krishan.
I like her more than Krishan.
Yeah, and she's older. So I think she's more mature. Like, you don't see Tasiki just out there fighting just to fight. Mm-hmm. You gotta actually push her. But I saw E.T. came back.
I seen that in the comments, but I didn't see it.
I saw at the end of the trailer, it was her and Rolly having a sit-down argument, and I think they end up fighting. Now, to be honest with you, I liked Rolly until maybe the last 2 seasons. She been pissing me off, because I feel like she full of herself with her wide back ass.
Yeah,
but
I liked her until the last season.
And I also don't like E.T. either. So
never liked her.
But I low-key want E.T. to beat up Rolly. Or, I don't care who get beat up, because I don't like either one of them.
I don't know. I think E.T. needs to be humble, because she ain't get humble with Taseki.
I feel like she did.
No, that bitch was in all kind of interviews talking about she won, she wasn't swinging wild.
She's sitting in the interviews with a puffy ass face talking about she didn't get hit.
Talking about she beat Taseki up.
But I did hear that her and Taseki made up. Like on the show when she came back at the end. They had a conversation or something. But you're right. Well, both of them need to be humbled. So maybe they just need to just beat each other up.
Yeah, they can beat each other up. But I would rather Rolly beat up E.T., but...
I don't know. I'm just tired of Rolly and her hollering ass. She's always...
I do think Rolly needs to be beat up. I just don't think it needs to be by E.T.
Now, I see Tommy's back.
Tommy. I used to like Tommy. I used to love me some Tommy, but I don't know. I don't know.
I really hope she get her lick back on Natalie, though. Because the preview looked like... It kind of looked like Natalie fell down in the fight, because they got in a fight on the beach. And
know who I want them to get their lick back? Camellia.
On who?
I don't feel like she held it down like she was supposed to.
I don't feel like she held it down with Natalie or Rolly.
No. Not when we know you could do better, bitch. Like, come on. How you let Rolly whoop you?
Tossed her. Maybe Rolly could fight. I don't know.
She got slung around like a goddamn mop.
Yeah. It's Rolly. I know there's no rules in fighting, but Rolly be losing her big ass weight. and be charging at these people. Because I don't really...
Like a goddamn bull.
Because I really don't be seeing her
Rolling
do
the
much.
type of bitch you gotta hit right here. Right in this area. That's gonna stop her. Like a red light.
I just don't ever...
Pop that bitch right there in between the eyes.
I don't ever...
I don't know how to fight or nothing. I just,
You don't? Oh, you got beat up?
I don't fight.
Oh, you can't say no to that, okay.
Who got beat up? I don't fight.
Well, that's not what I heard.
You gotta fight to get beat up, and I don't fight. So.
Well, I heard you got beat up.
Who beat me up?
I can't say their name, but I heard.
Oh, okay. Well, kudos to them.
But looking at a lot of these people on these reality shows, I really, to be honest, I feel like a lot of them can't fight at all. Like, they blame it on editing and shit, but I be watching some of this shit and I just be like, why? Why are you doing that?
Well, they got some celebrities on there now. They got Asian Doll on there fighting. They got Bianca on there
I know
fighting.
these names, but I don't know who Asian Doll is.
Asian Doll, I can't honestly say I can, like, tell you her music because I don't listen to her. I'm a true Louisiana girl. But
where's she from?
New York.
Oh, their music don't play here anyway.
Yeah, so I don't know her music, but I know of her, from social media. Now, Bianca is the
I know who that. Let It Rain, Clear It Out.
Yeah, Let It Rain and Clear It Out.
Yeah, keep it cleared out.
Yeah, Chicken Noodle Soup girl. But both of them are on there, and I seen Bianca arguing with Sapphire.
Yeah, because Suki left her on the show. I don't like Sapphire.
I don't care for her either. But I like Suki. I don't like Sapphire though.
Ever since Sapphire didn't swing on E.T. when she poured that water on Suki while she was fighting Rolly, I just...
Yeah.
You ain't a real friend.
You ain't a real
How that's
friend.
your best friend and you ain't jump in? Any of my best friends fighting, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna jump in if you're winning, but I'm gonna be right there. I'm gonna be right there waiting on them to hit you wrong at least one time.
I'm gonna just say it wouldn't have went down the way it went down.
Yes.
If Suki was my best friend. So holla at me, Suki girl.
Right, because the last...
You need a new best friend.
Right, because the last altercation I can remember that one of my friends was in was at this club that we be going to, and I'm that ride or die friend. I'm like, do it. I'm right here. Do it. Ain't shit about to happen. So that's just how it works.
Yeah.
That's how the cookie crumble. Shout out to Daniel. I was talking about him.
Shout out to Danny boy.
But yeah, so I don't know. Baddies will be back on this Sunday coming, I think. So
We're gonna be tuned in.
Talk about them, I guess.
We're going to be tuned in to Real Housewives of Atlanta, definitely, because I want to see how they respond to Porsha.
They ain't going to come out with that shit for another year.
Whew. I bet you Candy just having a field day with it.
But it seemed like Porsha and Kenya on good terms at the moment.
I would hope they would be. To me, Kenya and Porsha was the most compatible ones to, like, if you speaking in terms of like real friendship. So I never understood why they didn't get along, why they was, always had problems when you two seemed like the most compatible friendship in the group. You know what I'm saying? Like it made sense to me for y'all two to be friends.
Because they came on the same season. People knew who Kenya was, but
yeah, I feel like they was mostly like they kind of like the same person. They kind of act alike. They both had daughters, so it just made sense for them to be friends to me. But
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never really liked Kenya until the last couple seasons.
Kenya is she's a bit extra. But I don't know. She do some stupid shit, but I wouldn't just say I don't like her. But she's just extra. And I'm extra too, but I ain't that extra.
You?
Yeah, I have come to terms with it. Mm-hmm.
So,
growth.
I was speaking with a friend earlier. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Daniel again. So he had called me a fuck, I don't even remember what he said, but I didn't respond like I normally would respond. So he was like, he said something, and I was like, I'm in my soft era right now. I'm in my soft era right now. I don't have nothing bad to say. I like anybody else though. It's rat-tat-tat-tat-tat all the time.
I'm in my soft era right now, too, and I'm going to be honest, I do not like it.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm not. That was a joke. I'm not in my soft era.
I know you was joking, but I am, and I am struggling with it. Sometimes I enjoy it, and sometimes I don't. So, I mean, y'all could chime in the comments about this soft era stuff, because this is new to me. But for me, it is a struggle when I'm used to saying what I want to say and popping off. So being soft and gentle and letting shit slide, oh my God.
To be honest,
it's a new life for me, but
the soft era that people be talking about, because I saw that on social media. I think that they just mean like more positivity in your life and not that much negativity. If that's what they mean, I guess I'm in my soft era too, but I don't really let that much. I mean, I do let a lot slide. I don't let that much slide.
Yeah.
Like I just got into the soft era last week. I say soft era
because I do more girly stuff. Oh. So like, getting your hair done, getting your nails done, wearing sandals. I grew up in the time where girls were more tomboyish.
Yeah, because you didn't start doing all that shit until like 2 years ago.
Exactly. What's the
no offense.
Shout out the babe. But yeah, so that's what we really be meaning about our soft era. Being dressing up more, wearing more skirts, more sandals, getting your nails done, your hair done. Don't be looking at me, judging me because I just got off of work, so my hair and my nails are not done. But
when I think of soft era, I think of not popping off.
But so in a male sense, being in your soft era, I would take that as
not popping off as much as I normally would.
But that too, I see that for a female too. Like that's what I mean. Like I am more soft and I'm more gentle. I just
What'd you do before?
I would pop off. You wasn't finna say nothing to me. You wasn't finna say nothing. I don't care if you indirectly, if you talking to your friend, what you said.
So you would pop off, but you wouldn't fight?
Baby, mind your business. You got to mind your business.
I mean, we talking to America, or everybody actually, so I was just asking the questions that they probably was asking too, so.
Yeah, so I will pop off, but now I just kind of look at people. When you get to running off at your mouth, I'm like Krishan be just looking at you like, you look stupid. You going off and you upset and you did it, and I'm just looking at you, quiet. I don't do the back and forth and the arguing now. So I'm more gentle. I'm not as aggressive as I used to be.
Well, you've known me for like 11 years, so I've come a long way. So I don't really, most of the time, I don't really partake in those type of things anymore. But there has been some moments in the last year where I had to slap a couple people, but I mean, it is what it is. But
sometimes you gotta get your point across.
Yeah, but I got to the point to where I don't always have to put my hands on people, and I can make you want to put your hands on me by what comes out of my mouth.
And that's what,
I don't even always have to say a cuss word. Mm-hmm. I remember one time on social media in my adult life, I was arguing with somebody, and they was heated, sending books, and I'm sending books, and I'm sending at least 3 sentences, and That was it. Didn't cuss, didn't say nothing of the sort.
I have learned in my soft girl era that being, silence will piss somebody off more than popping off on them. It will. You ever text somebody and they don't text you back? Mm-hmm. You be pissed. Mm-hmm. It's the silence.
Yeah.
So I have learned that silence will piss somebody off. So yeah, you stay over there and talk all your shit, say all your little slurs, because you want a reaction out of me. So when I don't give you that pisses you off even more.
So I go to this one place often, and that happens there. So they be like, you gotta come here with a positive attitude and all of this when you know that you don't really fuck with over half the people that you gotta see all the time. But then when you're getting in trouble about something and you're just nonchalant, like this is a joke, they mad because you're not giving them what they want.
Exactly.
You want the reaction that I don't have for you at the moment. But if I was giving you that reaction, then it would be a problem then too.
And that's what I'm saying. So silence will piss somebody off quicker.
I know that. That's part of my soft era.
Yeah. I'm just going to be silent. I'm not going to say nothing. I'm
really
going to let you argue with yourself.
I'm really laughing on the inside. But I'm silent right now.
I'm cussing you out in my head. You a stupid little bitch. You know what I'm saying? But on the outside, I'm just looking at you and I'm going to continue to mind my business. Because you want a reaction out of me and you can't always give people what they want.
No, but when I do, you'll get what you're looking for.
Ooh, baby. It's going to be thundering, lightning going to strike.
Thundering. I hear it right now.
Floodgates gonna open, baby. Volcano gonna erupt. I'm trying. That's idea.
Yeah, you was there that last time that happened at that club.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What a time! What a time! What a time!
Good times.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
I love a good memory.
Once again, shout out to Daniel.
Shout out to Danny boy.
Anywho, that's it for the episode. That's all we got tonight, or today. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Like we said at the beginning of the episode, on the audio platforms, make sure you download the episode, leave us a comment, review, blah, 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 blah. And we will see you guys next week. Peace.
Bye.